Thank you for purchasing the MGM Plate Rack. It will arrive via LTL freight truck with a little bit of assembly required. So first off, make sure you have plenty of manpower or a forklift because it's heavy. And now we're going to show you how to attach your MGM Plate Rack leg. You will match up the bolt holes. You grab your bolt and you drop it down to the slot. Run your nut. And once you get that done, we'll go ahead and put the diagonal brace on. And how to do that is you're going to run this piece right here. You run it up. You can either start with the bottom hole or the top hole. You're just going to drop your bolt through that hole. And once you get both of those bolts ran through there, then you go ahead and tighten up everything. Then we're going to go ahead and do the reset bar assembly. You're going to take the set collar off and loosen that up. Stick it through the back side of the reset bar itself, the linkage. You're going to leave a little bit of play in there so that way it's less friction and it's easier to reset the target plates. And once you get that on there, tighten that back down really snug. And now we're going to show you how to connect the 12-pack rack. You got to take the diagonal brace off the back of the plate rack and make sure you slide the 12-pack rack and the plate rack together and put that diagonal leg brace on top of that. And then you're going to run your other bolt, which is 1 3/4 that comes with the 12-pack rack, through that hole. And then you'll put your nut on there, but do not tighten it. You got to have a little bit of play to get the legs on there. And then once you do that, you're going to have to untighten the bolts on the back of the 12-pack rack. You have these legs. If you notice on the legs, the holes are offset. The offset side is going to go against the angle iron underneath. So once you get that on there and you line those up, drop your first bolt through it and then drop your other one through it. You can hand tighten the nylock nuts on there, and then you can go to the other side and do the exact same thing. And don't forget that the holes are offset, so the offset holes have to go against the angle iron. Your MGM plate rack will come with the targets fully installed. If you want to replace your target plates either on a 12-pack rack or an MGM plate rack, it's very simple. You're going to pull your spring clip out. You're going to remove the target plate, and then when you get your new target plates, it's the exact same thing. You're going to remove the spring clip out of it. You're going to go from the backside at an angle up through the one side. Once you get it in there, you're going to take your machine bushing and go all the way towards the other side of the hole. Take your spring clip and run it from the bottom up to where it's all the way through. And on your 12-pack rack, it's opposite of the MGM plate rack. You have to run the spring clip down on the 12-pack rack. Thanks again for purchasing the MGM plate rack and optional 12-pack rack accessory.